Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chatting Blues. Before we get into tonight's episode, could you do me a massive favour? Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment in the comment section. Definitely leave a comment in the comment section on what you saw today. And I'm Rooney, man. Like, my headline there is Rooney out. Like, I just can't. I can't bear this geezer. Like, there's no connection with the fans. He hasn't got a clue. I mean, his managerial record wouldn't even get him a job at a League Two club. It's only his name. And, I went to the game today. Like, I only live 2 miles from the ground. And, and the atmosphere's flat. Like, don't get me wrong. I know it's cold and you could. There's an atmosphere in the ground since Rooney's took over. And it's hard to describe. It's like I don't know, it's just so flat. I mean, where I sit, there's usually, I mean, it's not packed, but there's usually a few people around. There was no one there. I don't know what the attendance was. But yeah, it's ended Blues 0, Rotherham 0, second from bottom Rotherham, and it was just awful, man. Let me share my screen with you guys. So like I say, I left at half time. Luckily, I only live a couple of miles away from the ground, so I jumped in my car, managed to get back. I missed the first 5 minutes of the second half, and they weren't much better in the second half, was they? In fact, I think Rotherham deserved to win, in my opinion. And we're going to have a look. Now, in fact, what we'll do quickly, we'll have a look at the lineup. So this seems to be the formation he's settled on. It's still the playing out from the back, right? And it's just horrible watching it in it because they weren't doing it under the last gaffer, and they're just so nervous. And I'm sure a goal nearly come from the start at the start of the second half. I obviously missed the first 5 minutes in getting home. I'm sure we made a mistake of playing out from the back, and then Sanderson cleared it off the line. Just let me know in the comments if that happened. Well, I'd like to see what he's got to say, actually. Rooney, man. I wonder what he's got to say. I wonder if it's up. Yeah, give me 1 second. So 4-2, 2-2. Laird's broke down again. My favourite player. I done a video especially on him when we signed him. I did say I was worried about his injury record. So he's gone again. Sanderson and Ayew. Sanderson, he seems to have moved to the left of the two. None of them can pass a ball under this system. We know Sanderson under the last gaffer was absolute quality. Buchanan on the left back, Bielik and Bakuna in the middle. I thought James should have started, to be honest. I thought he played well in the first half against Blackburn. And, just quickly on that game, 3 goals in the first 15 minutes. It's just shocking, man. Goals going in left, right and centre. Players don't know what they're doing. And look at this. Look, you've got Dembele and Miyoshi on the pitch. Stansfield. We should be ripping. We should have absolutely hammered them today. We would have hammered them under Eustace. I know we don't usually do well against, low teams. But that team there is much. We would have won that under the last gaffer. But anyway, he's not there. Oliver Burke, I just don't know how he's made it as a professional footballer, to be honest. He's absolutely woeful. He just does nothing. And I think it spoils Stansfield, because they're having to kind of spread out, and Stansfield's shots are coming from out here, whereas before, when the system was like this, he was able to get in behind, and he was taking shots from kind of like these angles, balls played through to him. So that's the kind of system he went with, and Laird's gone off. Right, let's have a quick look at this. So, yeah, man, I just don't know what to say, lads, man. I just don't know what to say. I mean, Ruddy there has picked up man of the match 7.8. That tells the whole story, don't it? Ruddy, man of the match. He's just really frustrating, man. So obviously, here's a match momentum. Let's have a look at the stats. So expected goals, Blues 0.73. So and Rotherham 1.16. So Rotherham had much better chances. They missed one big chance. We had no big chances. We both had 4 shots on target. Yeah, not much to say about it. It was huffing and puffing, and we just couldn't break them down. The big chances fell to Rotherham. They haven't won away in a year, man. They have not won away in a year. It's just madness. We are just so bad under this gaffer. We're going to have a quick look at the table, lads, because it's getting desperate now. We're down to 15th. I think it was 15th before we kicked off, but the bottom teams have won. So Sheffield Wednesday won today. Queen's Park Rangers won today. Huddersfield drew. Won in the week as well against Sunderland 2-1. So let's have a look how many points we're away. So we're on 23. QPR are on the rise now. They've got a new manager. New manager bounce. It's completely opposite to us, isn't it? We sack managers when they're doing well and employ complete and utter clowns and just fuck up like. So QPR, I'd expect QPR to get out of this situation, the bottom 3. And then you got Huddersfield who've changed manager as well. Darren Moore is in it. And they're picking up results now. Drew against Southampton 1-1. They then beat Sunderland 2-1, and today they got a draw away against Swansea. So I expect Huddersfield to get away from this bottom pack. So QPR on 16, Blues are on 23. So that's 7 points away now, on 7 points off the bottom 3. Sorry. Let's have a look at our fixtures, see if we can pick up any points anywhere. After that performance, like we played the worst team in the league, especially at home as well. But we're gonna have a look and have a look at the fixtures. So we've got Coventry Friday night. Thank God I'll be watching it in Spain. I'm flying out Friday morning, and I'll probably watch that game on Sky in Spain. Thank God I'm not there, man. Are we going to pick anything up? You can't justify picking any points up anywhere, can you? This is a thing. So Coventry away, then we're away again in the week. So the games are coming thick and fast now. We're away to Cardiff, really tough place to go again. Cardiff and Coventry will be. I don't know. Are we going to pick anything up at Coventry and Cardiff? Realistically, we've just got beaten 4-2 by Blackburn Rovers, who lost 2-1 to Sheffield Wednesday today. It's madness, man. And then we've got Leicester City at home on the 18th of December. And then we go away to Plymouth. And Plymouth are really good at home. If we'll get the home stats up, Plymouth are right up there at home form. They're not very good away. And then Boxing Day, we've got Stoke at home. I don't know. Maybe I was going to say we could get something at Stoke at home. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's looking bleak, lads. And listen. If you've come on here to hear like it's all positive, and I know just quickly on the people who went to the open house thing, fair play to you, and you all come out and say it's brilliant to this, that, and the other. And we know the club is in good hands, especially compared to the previous ownership. We know the plans, going forward. And the thing what annoyed me was the way they got him to go into Rooney's into the changing room and watch Rooney get the tactics board out and explain what he wants to do. Like, we know what he wants to do and how he's going to do it and all that. It's mad. Like, I could do a presentation on a 4-4-2 system and how it works, and but it doesn't mean it's going to work. Like, I'd love to have been in that room, because when you'd have gone, we want to play out from the back, want to be possession based, and we want to press from the front. I'd have gone, well, don't you haven't got players what can't play out from the back, what are not comfortable on the ball? Because it's just mad, and it goes back to that thing what I keep saying. He hasn't done no homework on any of our players. He's just come in. Gary Cook's got him in, right, up his arse, following him. He's been following him everywhere. Cook has tried to get in Derby. He tried to get in as CEO's Derby when he was when Rooney was managing Derby. And just quickly on his managerial record, it wouldn't get him a job at a League Two club. His managerial record, let alone Blues. It's madness. So as much as we're in good hands, and the future is looking a lot brighter, especially compared to the Chinese owners, right? The decision to employ Wayne Rooney has been absolutely shocking, and it boils my piss, man, because I knew this was going to happen. Do you know what I mean? I knew it. I called it. If anyone watching me for the first time, watching this channel for the first time, go back and watch my useless sacked video. And the thing is, this is where it gets mad for me. Let me stop. This is where it gets mad for me. He's he knew that the fans didn't want Rooney. He knew it. He knew 80% of the fans didn't want Wayne Rooney, but he still went and done it. That's not caring about the fans. That's not listening to your fan base. It's all right going on about everything was broken, and we listen to the fans about how we can improve the match day experience and all that, right? But the big decisions when employing managers, then listen. That's when you need to listen to the fans. And he went right over it. He just didn't care about us, and it just annoys me, man. And I don't know where we go from here, because it's just downhill. Because if he's going to keep him, then we need a whole new starting 11. Do you know what I mean? None of these players can play what he's trying to do. Do you know what I mean? And I'm sorry, the last gaffer had it down to a T. He'd been with these players 16, 17 months, right? And he had it down to a T. Added a few little gems here and there, like Dembele, and was cooking on gas, man. And now he's just come in, this fucking egomaniac, and he just completely messed the club up. The atmosphere is just absolutely flat in the ground. It's awful. When you look at the two previous home games to that, the Huddersfield at home when we won 4-1, the West Brom one when we won 3-1. The ground was bouncing. His first home game, look at the reaction he got there. He was booed off the pitch. Do you know what I mean? This is a manager that no one wants here. I'm sorry, it just does me head in, man. I don't know what else to say, lads. I don't know where we're going to pick points up from. It looks like it's going to be another relegation battle, unfortunately. Please let me know in the comment section how you're feeling. Where we're going to pick the points up from, because there's players dropping down left, right, and centre. Our medical departments are just fucking madness, man. And Tyler Roberts, Keisha Anderson, there's all massive gambles when hindsight's a great thing in it, but all these players had massive injury records, and we took a gamble on it, and that's coming unstuck now. So it's just, I don't know. I'm going to end it anyway. If you can, please like the video, subscribe if you're new, and definitely leave a comment in the comment section. Please try not to let it spoil your weekend. I'm switching off from it now, and all try and have a great weekend.